So let's do it. Here we go. Well, that's a. By the way, I don't know if anyone cares about the deep sea, but that is a brine river. It's like heavy water under the water, like super salty water. It's so fucking wild. Oh my god. Anyway, thank you for listening to me about that. Really? Yeah, I used to live in California. Where'd you live? Oh, right, that was fast. Nice. I'd love to live there. Currently landlocked for the foreseeable future. Yeah. This hand seems kind of boring, but I think you keep it. Diamond Pitch Depths, Vortex. You have a turn 3 combo. And a little bit of interaction. I'll just keep it. I'll proceed. Wait. Almost skipped through the turn. It's not a snow island. That's kind of crazy. So that means Delver, or it means Show and Tell, maybe? I don't know. Whatever it means porting them. That's what I think it means. Yep. By the way, I'm pretty freaking tired today, so that might not be the best plays, but we'll get there. Yeah, this is making me feel like it's Delver. I think we just make Merit Lodge like right here. I guess I could go like Islet, Crop Rotate, Wasteland. Yeah, it is kind of odd. I'm just gonna make Merit Lodge. They have the borrower, and we're still kind of fine. Yeah. Cool. I'm gonna board as if they're Delver. I feel like if you're not Delver, you don't fetch a Valk there against lands. So if they're Delver... Do we want Spell Pierce? Put Spell Pierce in the maybe pile. Yeah. You were correct, my friend. We were supposed to jam Lange. I think you cut Manabond against Delver, right? The worst thing about playing blue is you can't play Choke. Just love Choke. You think this is Show and Tell? Why would they fetch a Valk? Just the boarding is pretty different. You kind of have to know. How can we... Is there a way should we just like split the difference? I don't think that makes sense. Here, we'll bring in Spell Pierces as a hedge because they're not dead against Delver either. They're not dead against Delver. We can shave a Loam. Yeah, I was just about to say I have no clue I'm not gonna leave in Karakas. I'm gonna assume that they are Delver for the most part, and just bring in Spell Pierces. And then we can cut another Crop Rod, I think. Yeah. Bog. I think I can shave a gamble. I don't know. I don't really feel confident about this, but let's try it. Not knowing much about them and this build being so kind of wonky, I don't really know how we should board. It definitely feels different, Tim. You're just kind of... This deck is just like... I don't know. Different, yeah. It's much... It's like kind of mid-rangey with the Uros. I don't know. It feels like lopsided, if that makes sense. I don't know. But it gets results and it's fun to play, so... I think we keep this. If it's Delver, this is not amazing, but it's okay. If it's not Delver, we have not much. We can get them, we have Port. Yeah. I think Uro is sort of taking the place of, what the fuck is happening? Yeah, Uro is supposed to take the place of Library in a way. Man, if we were on the play, this would be the perfect Vale moment. Okay, this makes me think they're definitely... It could be Delver, they could be Storm, actually. I'm actually voting Storm because that would explain why they didn't fetch Island. Because they didn't have any more islands to fetch. No. Yeah, I think Feast or Famine, yeah. I think you're right that we're kind of like a couple steps away from something strong. If they're Storm, don't they take Vale? The other thing with this deck is that since we are like on Uro and Riftstone Portal and 3 colors, we're not able to play Groves. What the hell is happening? Okay, so they are Delver. Alright. Wouldn't mind some red mana. Okay, so if we find red, we should be like kind of happy. Guess we port them here. Yeah, there is Grixis. Grixis Delver is with one basic is actually not that rare. This is why I always port after the flip so that they cannot use the brainstorm or they have to think about it, you know. This game does not look like it's going to be good for us. Okay, actually, I was hoping we'd fade a threat there. We have 4 cards. Yeah, I'm almost tempted to just loam into nothing, trying to find a red source. If we find a red source... yeah, it is pretty much cheating. If we find a red source or even a green source so we can rotate plus Vale it, that'd be good. This port is not doing a ton of work for us. I could just rotate for a red source. Oh, you know what? That's a great line, Tim. We're going to do that. Good call. I didn't even think of that. I'm just going to do something like lame with this crop rotation. It's fine. I could just Pyroblast the bug. I could play Vortex, which kills the bug. Pyroblast has spells as copy. Kind of like Vortex, Loam on nothing. We can take 3 more. We know one of their cards is Bolt, though, so we're at Virtual 11. Fall to Virtual 8. Play this Vortex. You want to do it that way? Well, the thing is, we don't have any more lands. Sure, let's try it that way. This way gives us red through Wasteland. I could see that being valuable. We do need to draw a land, though, for this to work. I guess we have Pyroblast. Let's back up. Gross. Sure. I kind of just want to jam this thing. I could Pyroblast Delver, play Uro. I think I'm going to take that. You know they have Thoughtseize. They're going to flashback. Probably Brainstorm, though. If they flashback Thoughtseize, we can Vale it. So maybe we hold up a green. Can't really flashback Uro or escape Uro. I think they'll double bolt me. Bolt. Yeah. If they're going to double bolt me, then I think I'm going to definitely try to gain the life. The thing is, that loses to Daze. I'm going to Loam on nothing. If they have the Surgical, that's fine. But then, if I can dredge just 2 lands, I can double Vortex this Arcanist away. And double Bolt doesn't kill me. If they have Surgical, you know, they take a card out of our hand, but we were never going to do anything. I think that's fine. I don't know. Rotate for fetch, then Loam? Maybe. Maybe that was right. The thing is, if they have a counter magic at all, that line is like falling apart. Yeah, they're gonna... I don't know what they do here. Yeah, I figured they'd Brainstorm here. Oh my god! What the hell? Okay. That's sad. We're just so choked on green. And everything else. Well, at least we can still dredge next turn without having to do anything. Kinda just want to throw Uro out. Then they waste me. I can Cold Crop to counter Wasteland, but I am gonna just play Uro. Gotta draw something, draw some land maybe. This could be hard cast Force. which is more or less fine. If they have 2 bolts, we're dead. Yeah, this hand has just not come together. I don't know. Basically... MPZ Bolt Flash Bolt, I think we are just dead. We fall to 3. Fall to 3, we can get, you know, if we get 2 Vortex activations. We can't win with 2 Vortex activations. Can't win with Merit Lodge. Yeah, I've actually been pretty unimpressed by Vortex generally too. I think we dread 2 Vortex activations doesn't work. What else do we need to draw? We could draw... We could just draw Greenland Uro, puts us to 6, we block something, we don't die. I think that's what we have to do. Ugh. That is not it. Usually I love this card, but that is not it. Alright, I'm just gonna... we don't have anything this game. Okay, we'll board a little better. Yeah, maybe, but then we'd have to find space for the groves. It kind of depends. Okay, I'm going to cut these Spell Pierces. Bring back the 4th Loam and bring back the Gamble. I should think the rest is fine. I kind of want more crop rotation. No. Let me try it like this. We got a little unlucky dredging no lands that one dredge, and yeah, I don't know. We just didn't have a ton of luck, but we can't put it all down to luck. We could have probably sequenced things better. I think I like this. We have a Wastelock. A pretty busted opening hand if they don't have Surgical. And we can actually play around Surgical. I wonder, so do we play around Surgical? I definitely play this. Pitch Dark Depths. Okay, how do I play around Surgical? I would go Diamond, pitch thing, land. Then I need another land so that I can have... No, I can play around Surgical if I wait 1 turn. Because I'll get this land. So, what I'm going to do is... I'm going to do that. We'll discard the Islet, play Wasteland. It just feels so counterintuitive not Deathsing here. But I think I'm going to try it. I mean, sorry, not playing Loam here. Oh. That's pretty cool. Okay, so... Actually, you know, I could Wasteland them... Play... No, I cannot, because I will not have green land. Alright, fine. I want to Vale of Force of Negation. Let's do it. Alright, don't daze me, bro. You're probably thinking about forcing this. Yay. Well, now we are vulnerable to force, to their surgical if they got it, but... Yeah, if they had Force of Will, I would let them counter it, because otherwise I'm throwing the Vale into a daze, and I can use... Then I lose my ability to play around surgical. Yeah. I was afraid it would be you, your evil self. Get out of here. No one likes you, Dread Horde. So... Okay, so they don't have surgical, or else they would surgical, right? So I can go Wasteland. I almost want to rotate for Ghost Quarter so I can take them off all their lands, but then I can't play the Tabernacle. That would pay that off, so... I think I just Wasteland, play port them. They get to flashback a Brainstorm, but we have them waste-locked. Bringing in the magic jokes, man. Thank you. You'll always be a Black Lotus to me too, Pig. Okay, so they Brainstorm. We hope they miss on Surgical, though it's not super a big deal. We actually have the combo, and we can play through Wasteland. If we go slow... Almost don't even want to dredge. Yeah, we will. I mean, they saw that we have the combo, and they saw that we had the lock. So we kind of had both sides of our deck. Well, so far so good. Whoa, what's going on in there in the deep ocean? No. Sorry, the video is kind of choppy. Yeah. Oh. I'd love to play first, thank you. There's no green. I'm going to keep this if there was green, so... still no green. Wow. I guess we keep this one. Oof. Well, I have to keep the diamond. God, this hand is so bad. I think we keep this, and we just hope to draw the lands we need in order to combo them fast, because this hand is not doing anything else. close. This is just a game where you try to find out what they're playing, and then that's enough for me. Okay, Soul Guide Lantern. This is kind of strange, but sure. Decks that play basic Mountain are often cold to Merit Lodge, so that's a good vibe. I think it's... Oh no, I messed up. I should have rotated the stage for something before I did this. Oh well. Yay! Soul Guide Lantern. That means they're not a Chalice deck? Probably a bad gamble if they're going to do this. This is like Painter. Yeah, if they sacrifice it, that's fine. Oh, now the sacrifice is free? Sure. Okay, they got Painter. This is just funny. I'm not going to play Exploration. I think I'm just going to hold up Crop Rotation. I don't really know what I'm rotating for, but I could rotate for Strip Mine and... No, or Wasteland. Grindstone, sure. This is like a weird Painter build. What? Pyrite Spellbound, Soul Guide Lantern. Alright. Yeah, it's a horrible matchup, my friend. Well. Yeah, it does help. So I guess this turn, I'm going to get Taiga. This way we don't show that we have blue in our deck, for whatever that's worth. We'll play this Exploration, I guess. And then I will rotate. I mean, we have to just get Wasteland and waste them because otherwise they kill us. I don't think there's anything else we can do. Could get no Tabernacle, they just do it in response. Oh, no, okay, that's fine. Okay. I don't know how we win from here. What can we draw? I don't think we can draw anything. No, that doesn't net mana, so... Okay. Well, we mulled to 4 against a bad matchup. Maybe I didn't have to mull that far. My hands were bad, though. Okay, so we definitely want these. I think we actually want Spell Pierce too against their silly artifacts. And you know what? I'll get Pyroblast. I think that's like kind of cheeky doing that, but I think it's fine. And then can cut some of these. Karakas is pretty blank. Go down to a maze. Don't need these fields. Not super sold on the 2/2 Depths Field thing. Field is better with Uro though because of the ramping that he does. Are we gonna? Should we play Sphere in this matchup? I don't know about Sphere. I think I actually like Tracker. Bolt kills the little guy, kills Painter. You need Bog against Engineers. You need Blast Zone against all the 1-mana artifacts we saw. Okay. What are we cutting then? You think we don't play our own blasts then? We could probably cut Gamble. Because Uro's not high value for us in this matchup. Neither is Loam, really. I kind of want to keep my blasts, though. I could cut Maze, since that's not what they're doing. I could cut Field and just be like, whatever, I'm going to Depths you. Okay, let's try it like this. Yeah, they're Lotus Petal deck. They're also a Karn deck. You to cut an Uro? There. That's a fair decision. I don't love this hand. I think we just maul this. I mean, we have a Pyroblast, which is not even real interaction. Oh, that's true if they moon me. Okay, this one I think I will keep. Bottom... We can bottom Port. And we probably pitch one of these to Mox. Sorry guys, the delay missed you. I'm going to pitch the Grove, play Port, pass. Alright, cool. Show me your moves. Let's see what they got. Yeah, okay. At least this hand can actually rotate for Blast Zone, you know, profitably. Ah, that's kind of cool. I wonder if I just play this so I can rotate it into something? Okay, so I can port them, play the portal. Yeah, I think I'll take that line. Why not? This Wasteland's not doing me a ton of work right now. And if we draw one part of the combo, that would be pretty good. So we have 1, 2, 6. Sure. Tight play, opponent. I don't know why they do that when they don't have a spell. I mean, I know that you can psych me out, but come on, buddy. Sure. Let's see, if I can just... I'm tempted to rotate for Blast Zone. On the other hand, I can just Wasteland Port them and make the rotate for Blast Zone even better, possibly. I think I'm going to do that. Or do I even do that? Because they could play another land. No, I think I do waste them. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of free to rotate the portal. It's kind of nice. Sure, make your red mana. I'm kind of hoping they play, like, you know, Soul Guide Lantern, some other dweeby 1-mana card. Yeah, I'm not going to play the crop rotation because there's a lot of draws that would give it a lot of value, and I don't really need to. Maybe I was supposed to play Diamond so I can play around Moon. I think it's fine. Okay, I'm going to rotate now, though, because they have this kind of value engine thing going. I'll play Tabernacle, make them pay for it, right? Because they can't actually weld anything right now. If they don't pay for it, then I will just destroy the... I would just hang out, right? I don't have to do anything, so... I see what they're doing. Okay, so this is an attempt to make the Goblin Welder, like, do something this turn, so I think I can just blow up Blast Zone here. And then, you know, good job, you milled yourself. Yeah, I have a friend of mine who plays Painter all the time. I kind of feel like we're going to get locked under Sphere more than them, but... Oh wait, I have Tabernacle taps for mana now? What a world we live in! Yeah. Well, between Sphere and Port, we got them to 1 mana spells. They missed their land drops, so we're not in a horrible spot. We just don't have any pressure, which is kind of sad. Fine, make your mana, dude. What do you think? You gonna bolt me, dude? Strictly better Savannah. Well, is it strictly better? I don't know. It's a symmetrical effect. Do we play this? Yeah, let's do it, man. Whatever. I'm gonna draw more lands than you, opponent. That's my plan right now. Yeah. Riftstone Portal, I have not really played it before, but I am very happy about it. I don't think we want to play this. I'd rather port them, so yeah, that's what I'm going to do. They might abrade me, which, okay. Sure. Couldn't really do anything about that. Flex on them by tapping my tap for mana. Yeah, sure, that makes sense. Hello. You have a lot of good draws, right? Like Wasteland would be good. Stage wouldn't be bad because we could copy our port. Let's see, moment of truth. Name blue, my friend. Yay! Alright. This is pretty good. But I'm going to save it. I don't need to do anything here. I guess I could destroy these two. Actually, that doesn't seem bad at all. Destroy these two. Probably pitch Exploration. Shame this didn't name green. But, okay. First you pay. that's a thought. I could destroy one of their lands. Let's see what they do. Yeah, maybe that would have been better. Yeah, actually, if they respond, then I'll do what you suggest, Tim. I think that was the better line. So, let's see, what are they doing here? Cute. Alright. 2 can play the destroy lands with your land Pyroblast game. No, if they had blasted my blast, I would have blasted them back. But I think this is better. Yeah, okay. So now they're on 2 lands, which means they with Port they cannot actually cast spells. Well, I guess they can cast 0 mana spells. Ah, Tomb, no! Come on, Wasteland. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure why they would blast the Wasteland, blast the Tabernacle, but I guess they had a lot of creatures in hand or something. Sure. I think I'm gonna fetch. I really don't want to find more lands. Oh, I was probably supposed to fetch a basic. Okay, getting somewhere with that, I guess. It's possible I should have... I don't know, I think destroying their land with force was worth it. I was thinking I should have waited maybe, just to, like, get both combo pieces, but... yeah. Goblin Welder, yeah. That's what I didn't want to see. Okay, so now they have Grindstone and Painter in their graveyard. We're dead pretty fast. And they can do it all through Sphere, so... ugh. Guess I'd play this anyway. Actually, do I? Yeah, I think we do. I was thinking maybe I copy Port instead, but that doesn't matter. Do I? I mean, if I have Depths and Crop Rot as live draws, but... I mean, okay, so what do they do now? They will weld their Wellspring into Painter. And then I need to find Bog. No. So if they weld Wellspring into Painter... let's see what happens. Nothing. They win on their next upkeep, right? Because then they do the whole... no, they would weld into Grindstone, actually, wouldn't they? Well, that's good forward thinking, Polar. Maybe I should have done that. They want to do this? This doesn't make sense. They just win next upkeep if they don't do this. They must have another card in hand that I don't know about. Or they really are very obsessively trying to get value even when I port them. Which, fine, buddy. Nah, that strikes me as a mistake. But, who knows. They could have Painter in hand. Yeah, they have Recruiter for Painter. Sure, that's a good card too. I was kind of wondering why they didn't recruit for that. Yeah, the chat lag is pretty rough. Now we draw the Wasteland. Not that it really matters. I'm just gonna scoop it. I don't. Well, we could just draw like depths into Force of Vigor, and they do nothing. I guess let's play it out. Oh, they forgot to attack. Why? They have two welders who are not sick. They have me dead at instant speed, right? I don't know what they think they're doing, but it must be very interesting. Oh, you know, Riftstone Portal interacts well with Magus of the Moon. Okay, dude, do you know how your deck works? I mean, you just won. It's fine. Alright. Next. Who needs Astrolabe? Well, they've been firing fast. That's good. Ooh, and we've been on the plate a lot. Yeah, I'd love to. I think we keep this. It's unfortunate we don't have Loam or any engine-y thingies, but we have 2 Gambles, 2 Uros, 4 Loams. I think we can find something. I'm almost going to just sit on this diamond because I'd rather just play Exploration and have lands in play for field. Yeah, exactly, Polar. I was just saying that. Yep. Completely right. Do I play this? Yeah, just let's play the field out, see what happens. We can't hold up Crop Rot without playing the diamond. I don't think that's super worth it. Yeah, there you go. Maybe I should have ported their Trop before I wasted it just to really get them. There you go, sure. So right now I'm kind of hoping they're Rug Delver. They are more or less fulfilling that expectation. The mind games. Oh! Fucking got him! Excuse my language there. That was just styling on him. Ooh, I probably should have kept that because now I cannot make 2 colors. But that's fine. They won't do that again. Right now, if I port them, surely they... Okay. Do we Ghost Quarter it? If they're on Delver and Rug Delver, They've shown us Trop, so if it's Delver, it's Rug Delver. They don't have any basics. We could Ghost Quarter it and stop them from having 2 mana next turn. I'm just gonna pass, and I'll port it in their upkeep. If they do this again, then we're in the clear, and if they don't do it again, then... I don't want to pitch that. Deck is not really giving us a lot of love here, but... Oh, what the heck is happening? This is a very confusing match. Come on, this field even has the same name? Oh, fine, fine. Oh, that one I should have probably pitched. Oh, that's probably a mistake. Damn it. Yeah, you're right. Cool. Badlands. Sure. I kind of want to Ghost Quarter. I'm not going to. I mean, if they... I don't think I want to do that actually. This actually feels like some kind of control pile, like 4-color pile. It could be Stryfo's deck. Yeah, I mean, what are we going to do? Sure. Yeah, how'd you do, Tim? Really? I'm actually like 3-0 against Stryfo. I feel like our deck is so good against him. But he always says his deck is good against everything, so who knows. Oh, it's like 4-color Delver. Okay. The fuck is happening? I'm going to test the waters. This takes them off green, so I'm going to do this. Okay, so that was a good vibe. I could crop rotate for like a Wasteland. But that plays into days. I think we just pass. Just play the depths out. Pass. I'm not going to port them. I can't meaningfully take them off any colors. And if I don't port them, then I think I can... No. I can't play through Wasteland even if I don't port them. So maybe I'm supposed to port them. Let's see. I was thinking about that too, Polar. I'm going to port them after all, actually. Take them off red. Because now they will see the depth, the rotation as more valuable. They always counter rotation, though. It's an easy 2-for-1. Interesting, they didn't elk an attack. I guess they're playing around crop rotation. Oh, you're right, if they're forcing us 2-for-2. Sure. I'm going to rotate now. Maybe I should have not ported. But, Stooge. Yeah, I think maybe I wasn't supposed to port. Because then I could just bang them, right? Now they know it's coming. On the plus side, we're gonna get zombies, and we can play through a Wasteland with our port, so I'm not gonna make it until their end step. They're gonna have to tap like all their mana. And actually, if we port before we do it, I'm gonna put a stop at their second main so that we can beat Brazen Borrower even if they play a land. This should just be game. Unless it flips. Alright, if it flips, then they have a blocker. I think we can make it. I don't think it's that bad. I think if Delver flips, I still make a 20/20, eat the Delver, then I get an Elk for my troubles. I think that's okay. We're still really, like, we still haven't hit any, like, engine cards. Yeah, they Elk it, but... Well, we got there. I think I probably messed up by not doing it earlier, but... Drop seems good. If they're playing Oko, I kind of like Spell Pierce. If we had a Loam, yeah, I'd have loved a Loam there. Okay, Ghost Quarter was Strip Mine, that's good to remember. We're playing like 4-color Delver. Do we want... someone help me how to board with this pile, I have no idea. I think I can cut a field. Yeah, they have so few outs to the combo, it's like... It's kind of crazy. I think I messed that up. I think I just did the math wrong, or I was distracted. Like I said, I'm pretty tired today, guys. Okay, so we cut some crop rotations. I think that's fine. I'm going to cut Manabond. 2 more. Do we want Molten Vortex? Alright, let's just... I think I can cut Gambles? If they're on Giant Fish, I think I'm going to cut a Vortex. It's just not that great. It doesn't match up well against Oko. It doesn't match up well against Angler. Kind of okay against Arcanist. Good against Pyromancer and Delver. I'm going to leave the bolts in because they kill, what's his name? Arcanist. I think I'm going to do it like this. We have a lot of like cards that are going to sit in our hands. I almost want to go 3 rotations. No gambles, but... We have Ghost Quarter, which is Wasteland. We have Life from the Loam. If we had like Diamond or Exploration, I'd go bananas. This hand would be very good. But as it stands, this hand like loses to Surgical, has no acceleration, no answers to threats. Kind of want to keep it. If their hand is slow, it's good. Oh dang, the Depths Can looped. I think I'm going to keep it. Trust the deck. We're on the draw, so hopefully we can find something. Don't play Delver. Yay. Alright, that's exactly what I wanted to see. Oh, the hand like this, we cannot actually play around Spell Pierce, but I guess that's fine. Let's see if they shuffle on their ponder. Choose not to shuffle. Take the basic. Dazing this is fine. Force of Negation would be very sad. Brainstorm. It's possible we could have played around Force of Negation by waiting a turn, but I really don't like that because then it gives him 2 mana. And then it gives him 3 mana if we really play a land and do all that. I think this is better. Sure. Daze is totally fine. If they followed up with Surgical, that's kind of a bummer, but... Ah, crap. I hope they'd wait until I untapped, but oh well. I don't think I could have played around that. I think I had to do it. Oh man, the death's kind of like looped. Maybe I can get you guys a new... Whoa, look, a little crabby? Dang. There's wild stuff down there. Let's do Fish Vid 5 today. Is that? Let's see if that actually works. Okay. Oh yeah, you get it. Oh, look at the little shrimpies. Friggin' awesome. Okay. It's horrible. So I could rotate... I could rotate for like Tabernacle. Try to lock them out that way. Alternatively, I could rotate for Wasteland. And try to lock them out that way. I don't think there's anything else that's really reasonable. All those lines lose to Wasteland. Well, wasting them doesn't lose to Wasteland. But Tabernacle is an overall higher value. I think I'm gonna crop rot. Just take a Wasteland and waste them. It's possible. Maybe I get Maze. Maybe I just hold it. No, it's too late to hold it. I'm gonna keep doing this. Yeah, I think you might have been right. Especially if there's, since I can kind of get value by having them Wasteland me. So... them having a follow-up land just makes that whole line look stupid. I really don't think any... Yeah, I think you were right to wait. But... Okay, so what we're really hoping to do is draw Uro. We boarded out a gamble, so we have only 3 Uros in our deck. Could also draw like a Depthsy type thing, or even any other land removal kind of effects would be pretty good here because they look like they're only on 1 land. And we've answered their threat. So actually we have a lot of good draws, I think. I'm gonna fetch because I don't want to find a land. One thing, after post-board, we become like so reactive. It's kind of... Oh, I probably should have pierced that. Because Pierce really only hits surgical, cantrips, and Oko. I guess I'm getting set up to fight against an Oko, but if they go like land angler, maybe a bit better. Okay, this I'm gonna pierce because it makes me feel like they're brainstorm locked, which is pretty okay for us. Do we cycle this Vale? I think I do cycle this Vale, and it's not doing me anything here. Yay, we found Uro! I'm gonna value depths over a diamond. Cool. If they don't have another surgical, we're gonna get a fat 6/6 next turn. That'll be pretty fun. Yeah, Polar, the sideboard is very reactive. We have like 6 spells that are instant speed answers to stuff. And then we have the spheres as our lock pieces, and then like some other random value-ish cards, but yeah, I just always yield it. I mean, it's not like strictly right, maybe, but I feel like if I have a Karakas, that I cut it. Lame. Okay. Yeah, Tim, I don't know. I kind of think Depths is really good in the matchup, so that's why I played it out, but I just got dazed, so you're probably saying something smart, you know? Shit, okay. Now we really do need to resolve Uro, or else they will surgical. I guess we can bolt this Arcanist. Kinda just want to bolt it now. Okay, so there's a few ways we could do this. We could escape Uro. They could daze us. So we could play an escaped Uro into daze, and then if they daze us, we go Diamond Bolt. Or that way we play around them just forcing... Okay, so that's one way. Otherwise, we could go just bolt them, waste them, which I don't really hate. Or we could escape Uro after playing Wasteland. We could actually... I'm going to play Mox Diamond, pitch the Wasteland, escape Uro. If he gets through... Yeah, I think that's the right way. Wasting them is pretty good, but I think this is safer, and wasting them won't matter once Uro's in play. Awesome. So we got a giant 6/6 into play. Their counterplay could be Bolt, Snap, Bolt. So I just bolted this. Actually, wait. Do I want to make them pay mana to burn a card and like make them try that? I think I can do that. I mean, they're pretty dead. Oh, you're right. I didn't even think of Oko. I think that's... Yeah, okay. Cool. When I played this game last time, played this deck last time, I didn't play against Delver at all, but we've actually done pretty well against it, so I'm feeling a lot better. Give me a second. Yeah, that stage off Uro kind of just made it ridiculous, like they didn't have any outs now. Oh, I played against this person yesterday. Actually, I'm just gonna check real quick what they were on, because if they're so close, I think I played against them yesterday. Still loading! Okay, hang on, Nicholas. Oh no, it was Nathan Lippitz. Dang it, N names, capitalized N names, back off. Well, this is kind of like the last game's hand, where it's mana denial. I'm gonna mull again. I want some kind of thing to go fast. Okay, kind of punished. We have to keep 5. I can bottom a port in a stage, I think. We want to keep the diamond in this hand? Yeah, I think we'll keep it. I know. Kind of got sort of... Yeah, our hand is not God's gift to me, nature or anything. Oh, this smells like Reanimator. I should have kept the first hand. Damn. Because the first hand had Crop Rot. Yeah, we haven't had the best luck this league. We've mulled to 4, and this time we mulled to 5 game 1. Whatever. Joke's on you, opponent. Yeah, it's like both my hands that were bad were better than this against them. Go figure. Yeah, definitely. I didn't even remember they had a Chancellor. I should have been paying more attention. I got distracted. But it's fine. Here we go. I think I pitch Tropical Island. Yeah. Kind of, maybe I'm overvaluing ports in this matchup. But I want to keep stage so I can kill them fast because we have like no interaction. And it doesn't look like it's going to happen, but feel free. But I don't play Oko. And And Uro is not really going to matter against Grizzlebrand. I actually think I'm going to board him out. Oko being good against Reanimator is nice. Oh, yeah, like 95% dead, but we'll play it out. So much Reanimator in leagues, it's like, ugh. I feel like I play Reanimator at least once a league. On the plus side, I know the matchup pretty well. Or I like to imagine. Okay, are they discarding or something? Okay. Yeah, Leyline in the side is good. I don't have any... Yeah, I'm just going to skip. I don't have any graveyard hate in the board, unfortunately. But we do have Spheres, Spell Pierces, Veils. I'm going to cut the Vortexes, cut the Fields. Tabernacle is not good either. Cut those. Two more. I keep in the crop or the lightning bolts just as for the for the very rare gotchas, but we'll do this, I think. Is Manabond good in this kind of spot? I never play Manabond. I don't know if it's actually good. Do you keep Manabond against combo? I don't know. Someone smarter than me tell me. We're going to run this list. We're going to run it like this. By the way, Polar, I was thinking of playing your deck, but I tried to put it in Mana Traders, and I didn't have, it was like 300 credits more than I had. It was kind of crazy. Oh, okay. Let's do that. Yeah, Manabond's more explosive. I could see that being reasonable. We could do something like this. Force of Vigor is something in the matchup, maybe. I don't think we have as much to bring in, though. Would you bring in drops as removal? Well, I boarded one out. Alright, we'll try it like this. Wait, why are we playing Pyroblast? Crap, I was supposed to meant to be drinking a drop of honey. I'm going to play that. I can take out an exploration. Yeah. Okay. This seems like okay, right? We have Karakas too. I think this is fine. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah. Yeah, I think exploration would have been better, but yeah, it is what it is. Okay, so we'll play Mox Diamond. We want the blue mana, and pass. This hand will probably disrupt the first try, but like, I don't know. I always think hard. I always feel like you need an answer. You need to do something against them. You cannot just like, oh, I will veil your discard spell. But that's something. So that's pretty good. I'll take that. Vale is so good when it happens. You're just like, it just. I think we pierce the entomb, right? Yeah, I think I'm gonna pierce this one. You would let it happen, and my thinking is they have more reanimation spells than get them in the graveyard spells. You would let it happen. I don't know. You've been right a lot today, Tim, so we'll go with that. That sounds good to me. That's true. I guess this line lets crop rotation dig cards out of their hand, which is kind of cool. Okay, so we pierce this. Pedal Reanimate, the last two cards. That would be pretty crazy, eh? What is this card? Yeah, Birds of Paradise, okay. 3 Flusterstorm. Why don't you play Spell Pierce, Polar? I mean, I know that Flusterstorm is good, but I feel like Spell Pierce is so, like, being able to tag other people's Okos and stuff is very valuable. Do I play this Sphere? They could have another Reanimate. Get the Sire. Kind of want to just wait. I could also go Crop Rot, Wasteland, Sphere. But I think that's pretty greedy, so I think I'm just gonna wait and then. Dude, the other day, someone on the play turn 1 sired me, and I was like, okay, I'm just dead, I guess. Sire is pretty cool. I like that card. Okay. I guess maybe I should have played the Sphere. Oh, that's pretty good. Alright. Hell yeah, Polar. It's not good, but it's fun. Huh. I could gamble for Loam. I think I'm just going to wait. I'm actually not going to play this land. If I draw a lot of lands, then I can gamble for the missing combo piece. Or if I draw a lot of cards. Could gamble for Uro, but I boarded him out. Actually, with 2 spheres, I almost want to gamble for Loam because then we can. I almost want to gamble for Loam because we have a lot of time now and we can start digging. But what I could do instead of blowing this crop rotation, I could rotate and then gamble for Loam. I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, exactly, Polar. Good call. I'm bogging them. This means they have to have the whole setup again. And then I can gamble. The third one doesn't really matter. Actually, fetch first. Yeah, I'm pretty happy. What? Oh, I thought for sure I clicked it. Oh, that sucks. As a consolation, I guess they have a... yeah, this game is over, homie. Well, we're on the draw. Hopefully you don't have a very fast hand. Okay, so we swap the Manabond for a Force of Vigor. I feel like I want some pressure, but there's really nothing that I could reasonably cut for these Uros. It hits Animate Dead. Like, I almost want Uro over the Forces, but... okay, if they have needles, then I'm definitely not doing that. Okay, is Uro better than Lightning Bolt? Probably. Oops. Oh shit, you're right. Okay, you guys sold me. Uro's bad, I get it. I won't play him. Yeah, we did fine this game. Yeah, I don't keep up on Landon's endless iterations, but... I think this is fine. If they don't go crazy turn 1, we have Pierce plus a Bog if they just go like turn 1 looting. We keep. That is true, Tim. They could just sire us right here. They're on a mold of 6, so that's, you know, a good sign. Yes. I mean, I don't know if drop is very good, but I wanted to play it. I think it's, like, fine. That's an answer. Whoa. So they looting, but they don't loot into anything? That's kind of weird, right? I could go Trop, Exploration, Wasteland them. I could just go Trop, hold up Pierce. But they don't have anything that they can get back, so I don't think I need a Pierce right away. You want to just hold Pierce? My thinking is if we hold Pierce... Okay, let's do that. Yeah, you're right. They could have just gone like Entomb, kill me. If you get the sense that they're digging though. They pitched a land. They're on one card. Okay. They have one card in hand. No things they can hit. Well, at this point, I mean, the exploration's not really doing a lot of work for us. I'm just going to waste them and pass. I'm hoping they sack these petals just to flashback a looting. Okay, they didn't do that. That would be pretty funny, though. Almost want to go exploration because it lets me go mad with life from the Loam. I'm not sure what you mean there about the Flusterstorm thing. I'm going to keep holding up Pierce. Yeah, I feel like we missed our window to play exploration. And now... No, they cannot. They have nothing to reanimate. Yeah, I thought they might do this. I kind of think I pierce this. Pierce this, but they just do it again next turn. Let it happen. Save my pierce for their removal, for their actual things. And the extra good thing is I want them to actually pitch their things so I can bog them. Yeah, good thinking, Tim. Chancellor? Okay. If this is Reanimate, I will be pretty sad. Oi, Baba. Thank you. Well, we're 3-1. This deck is doing okay. Oh, snap. You couldn't even Flusterstorm. Wow, man. There you go. I think Pierce is... I think maybe a split is right, but I favor Pierce. It's just live in a lot more spots, with Planeswalkers being good and enchantments being good. I don't know. Yeah, you would have been fine, but... I played against this person recently, too. Didn't I? Oh man, don't be on Reanimator again, please. Okay, this is a pretty good anti-Reanimator hand. And it's actually just a decent hand, so we'll keep this. If you see a lot of Storm in your meta, I could see that. Do you play Spheres, Polar? I can't remember. This is like, how much do I trust my spreadsheet? But people who play Reanimator play a lot of Reanimator, right? So I think I'm going to go Mox Diamond. I want all these cards, so I think I'm just going to pitch Foothills. Play Port. Pass. If they're on Delver or something, I'll regret not pitching Karakas. Whoa. I like Maze against Reanimator, but... Oh, it's Bomberman. Or some other weird deck. There's a lot of decks that play silly baubles these days. What the fuck? Okay. Wow, my ports and wastelands are looking real dumb right now. Oh, there's something. Oh yeah, it's like that thing, isn't it? I think our board is actually pretty solid against them. We have Blasts and we have Force of Vigor. It doesn't seem like a great matchup by any means, I'll say that much. I think I just waste them. Yeah, waste them. I guess I could have just played like Taiga or something, but... Right? Squat lobster, baby. The one thing that if you... I don't know how much you guys watch this thingy, but... They have like every different kind of seafloor. It's wild. Yeah, you can draw your card, Tony. All right. I gotta get more deep sea videos because I cannot. They're only an hour long usually. Is the bummer part. Where did I keep them anyway? Oh, I don't know where they are. Screw it. Karn. Karn's a legend. I should be able to Karakas him. Okay, sure. I should have decided, actually. I forgot that he turns off Diamond. I always forget that. I think I should have... Maybe I was supposed to rotate? I don't know what I rotate for, though. Bolt. Oh, no. I guess we just play this. Now we have rotation up again. I think I port them, though. Rotation doesn't actually do anything here. What if it said legendary planeswalkers and creatures? That would be pretty cool. No, it doesn't. Yeah, the rotate thing doesn't work because this is mana ability, so you can't respond, and then they just have priority to cast Echo. What does it say? Does it say play Sire? For Sire. Always go for Sire turn 1. Oh, cool metal coating. That's funny. I don't think we can beat liquid metal coating at this point. We need like exploration, and then we start drawing the combo pieces. Don't think I'm going to do anything about that. Sure. Well, we're not just like cold dead. I'm going to hold this Taiga so that we can get a green source whenever we want. I'll play field. And then, again, like if we draw crop rotation, if we draw exploration, and then we can like get ahead on lands, and we find the combo pieces, maybe we can get into this game. Dang. Oh, a little starfish. Wild. That's a really flat, fat starfish. Yeah, I think they will... No, they can't. I was going to say they could get us with the old Lattice next turn, but it'll take them 2 turns, so that's something, I guess. Okay. The first piece of the puzzle is in place. No, I already played one. Alright, now we need green source, another green source, and then we also need stage or depths. Wow, you're right. That would not be very nice. I'm sorry, Starfish. I love you. I only say that because a lot of the starfish down there... Oh, really? Chalice on 2? Okay, that's fine. A lot of starfish down there are basically just like balls with wiry arms, and that one was not. So that's why it stuck into my mind, you know? Echo of Eons. Please, Echo of Eons. That would be wonderful. Just do it. Yep. Oh no, they have Narset. Damn it, I forgot about that. Alright. Well, we got our green source, so that's good. Next turn they lattice us, though. That is not as good. Oh my god. Okay, whatever. We've seen enough. We have no outs, actually, because we cannot draw 2 cards in a turn. What beats Karn Liquid? Force of Virtue? That doesn't beat it? How does Force of Virtue beat it? I don't think we really want Vale, but maybe. I'm leaving in bolts because they have a lot of walkers. Maybe that plays Emery. Doesn't it get power? Oh, it gets +1/+1. That's fucking insane. Oh, you bubba. Do we really want this field? Probably not. Oh, I don't know. I kind of want it. I think we can cut a Manabond in an exploration. Is Uro good? I don't know. He's a creature and they have a lot of walkers. So that's my thinking on him. Is Vale good? They're not going to really target me or do that stuff. Maybe they play Force of Will? Tracker's probably good. I'm thinking I do it like this. I guess Vortex might be better than Uro because it kills the walkers in a way that they can't just like wish for bridge. I'm gonna try like this. You know what, whatever, let's split the difference. Do we want Gamble? Yeah, I think we do. This matchup, I don't really... Yeah, we'll see. On the play, we have Pearsons and Spheres. Sphere would have just blown their hand apart last game. This hand doesn't really do anything, though. We have turn 2 Tracker without a land drop for it. Vale is not very impressive. If this was like Blast, I would keep this. Blaster Bolt. I think we mulligan this. Ugh. Kind of treating them like Storm. Alright, I'm going to keep this because we have Force of Vigor and we have Sphere. And I'm going to bottom one of these stages and a Wasteland, I think. Well, now the question is, do we keep a Wasteland or do we want to keep the combo possibility? Combo possibility. I think we bottom... Doing the Sphere thing. Wasteland synergizes with the Sphere plan. Stage just... we're gonna go... Let's go into the land of prison mode. Yeah, it's a bummer that it's our only green card. It's a shame because we can't do it on... We can't sphere turn 1, but... As long as they don't play a threat turn 1, if they just go a bunch of baubles and crap, like this is fine. Yeah, seems really good against the 0 mana artifact deck, but they must have a very slow hand. Okay, so we kind of punished them for not doing that before. I'm tempted to Force of Vigor them right here. We could Force of Vigor. Actually seems pretty good. Let me see. So I could wait for them to try to play other stuff. I think I just Force of Vigor them. My hesitation is that these are pretty low value artifacts to be destroying. I want to like tag a bridge, but I think we just slow them down enough. If we even draw one more land, we can kill them. So that's my thinking. Alright, as long as that one doesn't make mana, and Opal doesn't make mana either. If they want to draw a card, they're even farther from it. Okay. Yeah, I think if we just wait, if we sat on our force for too long, it would end up biting us. Yeah, sure. Found a bauble, okay. They tried for a second to play the okay, this is actually a really nice draw because now we can rotate this away, and when we get our maybe I shouldn't have done that because I think I could have comboed this turn, but wait. Yeah, I'm gonna rotate end step now. If I had a Wasteland, could I have done it? 1-2 with the Wasteland. No, I couldn't have done it. But I can do it now, so. Could I? 1, 2. No, because I have 4 mana and it costs 5 to combo with. Oh, that's a smart move, Tim. Yeah, I was kind of sitting here thinking, okay, any land is a combo because I have crop rotation, but I could have done it ahead of time. Wait. 1, 2 for crop rotation. Stages. Oh, you're right. I could have. Shit. I didn't even think about it. Well, hopefully we're not too punished. Yeah, on the plus side, they cannot, unless, I mean, I never say never, but it would be very hard for them to go Karn into Bridge. Especially they just turned their Opal off. They could have main deck Bridge, yeah. Maybe that's what they're trying to draw to. This deck probably only plays one Bridge in the board, though, is my guess. Yeah, we could have done this a lot faster, so I think we messed up, but it's okay. Yeah, they're still 1 mana short of... No, 2 mana short. Sphere is really messing him up. I like it. I feel like... Oh. Yeah, maybe they have that, but they just didn't do it. Or maybe they have it. From what they're doing, it doesn't seem like they have it. Yep. I gotta get better at Riftstone Portal math. Yeah, especially if they tap their blue, so they cannot even bounce now. Like, we don't even have to worry about Borrower or whatever. Sure. Okay, so they turned on Opal, so they do have blue mana, but... enjoy yourself. Can you really do this? You play Emery through... Oh yeah, I guess costs 1 less. Costs like negative mana. Well, I'm gonna make a 20/20, my friend. They can't submerge me, man. There's a field. There's a sphere, I should say. Maybe I should attack Narset. What do you think? Okay. Yeah. Getting like negative... You cannot... Can you really delve through Trinisphere? I thought Trinisphere was like the thing. Really, you cannot do anything through Trinisphere. Do we want Vortex? Is Vortex better than Uro? I don't know. Is Vale better than Exploration? Probably. Honestly, they didn't target us at all with anything blue. I think Vale is just bad. I'm gonna cut this Vale. Play this Vortex. And let's do it. Damn. I thought Trinisphere was good. I guess Delve just chances it. Oh, wow. Okay, we got a good hand. We have the turn 1 Sphere plus a Port to hold them back. Spell Pierce for their silly payoffs. Alright, unless they go crazy, we should be able to pull this off. Yeah, I think you're right, Tim. It basically does that. Twitch chat rules discussion, always the best. I think you guys are right, though. No. Look at that lonely little rock and a little fishy next to him. I hope you keep that rock good company, little fish. Rocks need love too. Okay. Okay, so they turn off my sphere. Seems like kind of a weak hand, actually, from them. Which one? I think I'm going to keep the Taiga since we have Vortex in our deck now. I guess I could just play this Diamond. I think I do. Since I have this Loam, I can get them back. Nice. Their hand looks to have like no payoffs. This is extra nice. So we waste their tomb. Here's the question, do I Loam? Or do I just port them? I think I Loam. Oh look, this one is one of my favorites. It's a crab. It has an anemone on the back. That's why it's so soft looking. Wild. Wild stuff, y'all. Okay, they play a land. Opal is off. I think we just dredge. We're just kind of... What are we dredging to? We have one Uro. Actually, I'm not going to dredge. I think there's a lot of cards. Crop rotation would be fine. Oh, actually, I cannot beat this Chalice with it. Yeah, the only cards I'm dredging to are... Damn, Ghost Quarter too? Yeah, I think though this turn I'm going to take a turn off of Ghost Quarter of Loaming and just port them. My thinking being they could go like Soul Land Karn, right? And I want to stop that line. Well, they need like... Actually, they can't do that, but... They could do something. I think keeping them lower now is worth it. Their payoffs will cost 4 and 5 underneath Sphere. So... That is like a good choke point, I think, to hold them to. But now I can Loam plus port, and we can actually even start Ghost Quartering them out. So this... I feel like we got a little lucky because they don't have a very strong hand, but I'm okay with it. You think they just have a lot of basics? It's definitely possible. Well, that's why Bolt's in the deck. Oh crap, they have Chalice. I can't even Bolt it. Yikes. Do I dredge then? I have Wasteland Port. I'd like to draw another Sphere. I think I'm just dredging towards the combo. That's another good draw I could have found. Wasteland. Yeah, that Chalice is really getting my goat. Oh crap, I forgot to port them. Ugh. Got distracted. Yeah, I kind of think that they got like 4 or 5 islands. Well, we may as well port them now. I'm going to keep dredging. I just need to find the combo. They're drawing 2 cards a turn, and if I find a stage now, this Blast Zone is live. Ghost Quarter then. Forgot to make green. Okay. Has 7? Ugh. Well, do we even try then? Kind of getting a little unlucky, but... Oh, I'll play Wasteland out. Maybe I should have played Ghost Quarter out. Did I board out both fields? Yeah, I think maybe I was supposed to keep in one field. I didn't anticipate such slow games. Sure. Oh my god, deck. Just give me a stage, man. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, I think that's a good point. We should have probably kept him in. They've already had 4 islands out. Maybe I just keep up this Ghost Quarter junk. Kind of tempted to play Blast Zone. That makes me hitting stage that much better. Because I can do it faster. But... oh, that's not a bad idea. If I played Blast Zone, I'd probably take it up to 3 first. Honestly, if we hit stage at any point with this Life from Loam, we'll be very happy. Come on, deck. What did I do to you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just going to play out Blast Zone. Can't. So these cards are blanks. Ghost Quarter. Do I play Loam or do I try to take out Blast Zone? I think I'm just going to play Loam. I got to keep digging. I feel like both them and I are drawing like a lot more cards than we should between Loams and Baubles, but like we can't convert them into anything meaningful. Though they're within range of just going Soul Land Karn. Which is a little sad. You would have skipped Loaming? Fair. Okay, LED. Honestly, I'd love them to echo me. Oh my god, I forgot they can echo their back. Oh, gross. Okay, we're off the Ghost Quarter line. We're definitely on the fine stage line. Okay. Honestly, this hand is not bad. Drop a sphere into play. We still have to find stage, but we have another port. We waste their seat. Yeah, I'm okay with this. So let's see. Definitely play this sphere out. Wasteland them. Yeah. Play out the port them. Let's keep this engine rolling. Please find stage. That would be really good. Yeah. Drawing the port was fine. Force of Vigor would be nice. Stage would be really good, like I've been saying over and over. They're, with double sphere, honestly, they're so, like, choked. And we have a Wasteland for this tomb. They cannot even go into Karn here. This could be Narset. Two mana Lotus Petal. You'll love to see it. If they give me a window where both these baubles are in the graveyard, I will bog them. There's another card Chalice turned off. Honestly, if he costs 5, I would really not be sad about that card at all. 4 is really low, but... and so the dance continues. Holy shit. I think we have to start playing fast because this is like actually might go to time. I mean, probably not. Ooh. Play out the depths this way when they try to echo us, we can have more hits. And honestly, I'm in a point where we could even start thawing it, you know? Hello? Yeah, I think they just realized that the Karn is not happening but through two spheres. Maybe I was supposed to bog them because they have Echo in the yard, but it costs too much mana for them to... I guess they could go... Honestly, I just kind of want them to Echo. I used part of it too. Yeah, Soul Land Echo. Sure. Oh, Soul Land Narset. Okay. Actually, now we can bog them for all their baubles and their Echo. This is actually pretty nice. Yeah, I think you're right. The Ghost Quarter line was just bad. I thought they'd have like 4, but they had so many. Well, you were right. Endless spheres. I hope they don't play Echoing Truth. What did they find with it? Mishra's Bauble? Oh, they played it and used it, though. Didn't they? That's right, Tim. They're trying to kill me with his Emery? That is also chivalrous and the height of fashion. Oi! Well, on the plus side, they can only play 0 mana spells right now. On the downside, we have not seen a single stage in like 60 cards. So... And we can kill Emery at any point with Blast Zone, so it's not as if this is really going to go the distance, you know? Honestly, they can't even... I guess they can Echoing Truth us. Fine, I'll play Tropical Island. This thing is like in the way now, okay. Why does it move? It's like somehow... We're gonna thaw this Maritlage the hard way. The sea creatures are quite nice to look at when the game is dead boring like this. Oh, more 1-mana spells. Cool, cool. Right, I gotta kind of play to the clock because of how things are developing here. They need 8 mana to cast Karn though, so I don't think it's gonna happen for them. I wish that would stop happening. Now they can do the Narset thingy, which is kind of cool. All right. Honestly, every time you get hyped that you're gonna actually thaw your Merit Lage, you just draw the stage in time. Well, they might have the answer, but I can't just not do it. 2. What is this thing? Yeah. It'd have to be a 1-mana answer? Right, 1, 2... No, they could play Echoing Truth. Crap. That's actually a pretty good card right here because we have so little going on. Alright, we're taking up Blast Zone now. Ugh, these chalices. No! Fuck! Tapped that wrong. Oh well. Actually, you know, I think that's probably right, Tim. That's, yeah, that would have made a lot of sense. Because these rotations alone would have won the game. That makes a lot of sense. Well, for what it's worth, drawing another one. There we fucking go. Pass the turn. I think I keep porting them because like if they get to 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, they can question could be, do we Force of Vigor or do we blow up Blast Zone? I'm gonna take the damage of just Force of Vigor here. You think so? Okay. Alright, chat has spoken. Yeah, I was probably supposed to do that. Thing is, like, all of these, I cannot... Oh, fuck, I forgot to... Oh, man, I cannot actually... Fuck, I forgot to port them. Oh! Okay. This game has just, like, worn through my soul. Did I target the same one twice? What the fuck is... Oh, this better work. Okay, thank God. Yeah, no, I messed... I feel so bad to play 1,000,000 minutes and then lose. Oh, well. Is there an out here? This costs so much mana. No, I have to stop this because I've zoned at the wrong time, so I cannot crop rotate for the combo. Fuck. No, we don't have Maze. God damn. Kind of dead to our own spheres in a way. Cast one spell. Oh. I think we're just dead. Oh, we just punted it. Fuck. Oh well. Ugh. That feels bad. That would have been the 4-1 too. Damn. Oh well. That was a pretty intense game though. Yeah, if we had... I just clicked through a port thing so they got that Urza through. And I didn't blow up the zone in time to save me the life. If I had saved my life with the zone, I could have taken the hit Yeah, if I had not made either one of those mistakes, I could have, yeah, gotten it off. Because I could have rotated, taken the hit, rotated for the combo, and maybe the 1-2s and stuff kill me. I don't know. Well, the list was pretty good in the end. Even if we got a 3-2 thanks to our suboptimal playings. This was pretty good. Is there anything we didn't like? Not really. I gotta play the challenge tomorrow. I might just play this. Yeah, that too, Tim. That was a weird game, and I think the ghost courting was bad. We could have just been playing lands out of our deck. And yeah, there were just a lot of points where we kind of like got tunnel visioned. I think that also what you said about staging our own blast zone to destroy their 0 mana rocks. Vortex, no, but we also didn't hit the matchups where it should be. We played against Painter, Reanimator, and Karn. It's not really good against them, and then I guess it's okay against picking off the goblins. I don't know, I'm not really sold on Painter. I'm not really sold on Vortex. I could cut Vortexes and play bolts. Like another bolt. I think this is what Ali did. He cut the Vortexes for bolts, and he had Faithless Lootings, went up to 3. Well, I have to buy the diamonds at some point, Polar. Once I get the diamonds, I should be close enough. Anyway, thank you for watching. Follow, like, subscribe, all that jazz. It feels bad to lose that one. Anyway.